Hey everyone, welcome back. Another day, another vlog. Nice little glass of red here last night before I go back to work. Beautiful. One of the many benefits of being at home, I can actually have a nice drink, not mid-strength rubbish like we have at work. So I just get up, doing it at work, it just wasn't worth it. Just drinking soap, basically, soap suds, and paying a fortune for it because of the high prices they run for it. Yeah, big day. Get all the chores done, clean the car, pack all the bags, finalise anything I needed to do before I go back for 2 weeks. Week goes pretty quick when you come home. It's always a bit emotional. Saying goodbye to young Jack for last night, put him down to bed. Little Champo, had a ball yet again with him. It's the hardest part, I think, of the whole bit of working away is to know you've got to leave him and don't get to see him for another 2 weeks, except on the phone. Very emotional for, I think, every miner that has to do it. It all sounds easy with the decent wages and that, but until you miss everything and miss your family for 14 days straight, I don't think you realise what it's all about, and stuck in a room by yourself for 2 weeks as well. Anyway, back to work. Nothing we can do about that. Just get in, get it done, and get home again. Always something to look forward to. 2 weeks to go till I get home to see him again. So you can't wait. Had a ball with him this week. We've done some great stuff together. The zoo, the Shipwreck Museum, the Les Murdy Falls. So we've done a few little adventures, which is I'm trying to do more and more with him as much as I can to sort of enjoy the time instead of just sitting around the house. So it's always good. So yeah. Okay, might as well get on with the news. What's happened today? Trump, good old mate Trump, is never ending, just a miraculous champion of the news world. Always gives us something to talk about, which is fantastic. Today he threatened to wipe out Afghanistan. Basically, if he wanted to, if he felt the need, he could easily in 10 days just completely obliterate and kill 10 million people. But he doesn't want to kill 10 million people. That's the only reason he hasn't done it, apparently. So because he doesn't want to kill the 10 million people. But if he felt the need, he'd just do it. He doesn't care. I think now it's the time to think about him up there with the Stalins, the Adolf Hitlers, just full-blown, absolute psychopathic nutcases. And I think the UN needs to maybe think about getting rid of him or doing something. Someone's got to get rid of him. He's just off his chops. That's just insane. You can't go on national television and just threaten a whole country to kill them all and and just laugh about it like it's some sort of bullshit joke. Anyway, what can you do with him? But yeah, yet again, he just says just crazy stuff and gets away with it. So like if you and I did it, we'd be locked up or thrown in prison, but because he's the President of the United States, so now he's got some magical right to do and say whatever he wants without persecution, which is just ridiculous. I don't even think our Aussie Prime Minister would have I don't think any other stupid Prime Minister or President would have the balls to say that. That's just not anymore anyway. I thought we'd get rid of all those people, the nutcases of the world. Anyway, on to some fun stuff. Some big things, other stuff. Unbox Therapy did a wicked unboxing of it's called a diamond box. It's basically like a good old-fashioned boombox, but just insane sound, super high quality, only $599, so $600 US. Full Wi-Fi, does everything. It's got bass treble, no plastic, full aluminium face cover. Looks $1 million. So if you're in the market of that, shoot over to Unbox Therapy, check that out. They just did that today, so that was pretty cool to watch. I think you'll find it if you want to replace your stereo at house. This pretty much thing, this is portable, got a nice good handle on top, so you can either use it for your household stereo, use it for parties, take it to parties, take it down the beach, whatever. And yeah, fully high quality. 2 sizes, battery sizes. I think the first one was like 20 hours, and then the bigger battery is up to 40 hours. So yeah, huge amount of battery. A bit of water resistance to it. So yeah, pretty good quality. So that was pretty cool. Huge news for us Marvel nerds, for us comic book nerds out there. 10 new movies and TV shows announced. Black Widow's finally going to get hers. Scarlet, wicked, can't wait. That'll be awesome. There's a new rehash of Blade with a new actor, an Academy Award winner dude, so I haven't seen them. I don't watch Academy Award movies. But so a new Blade, there's a new Thor with Jane Foster, so Natalie Portman will take on Thor, so as in the comics when that happened. What else? Hawkeye's getting his own movie, Eternals coming back for a new show. There's a heap going on there, so another massive few years in front of us for the Marvel side, so can't wait to see all those. And yeah, I think the big one of that will be Black Widow going solo, which I think everyone's been talking about for many years. So I think finally we'll get that, so that's pretty darn cool. And then breaking news, huge news here in Australia, probably not in the States, but if you're a cook in the States and you love MasterChef, then you would know all about Australia's MasterChef. It's considered probably the number one of them out of all the MasterChefs across the planet. It was the groundbreaker. George, Matt and Gary have all quit on the evening of tonight's grand final. So the grand final is starting now here in Perth. It's already started, Eastern Coast. They've all quit. Contract negotiations fell through with Channel 10. So, yeah, the Channel 10 CEO said, we're just going to get someone else in there. Like, hello, does anyone here remember Top Gear before the boys left? Because now, I don't even know anyone that watches it. They all watch the Grand Tour. Like, he's joking if he thinks MasterChef is going to continue on without those three. One thing with the show is that charisma. It's very rare that you can rehash a show once you've got the stars that have taken it to the top. Once they leave, you're not getting it back. 2.5 Men. As soon as Charlie Sheen left, it went to shit. It became a crap TV show. Died off and got shut down. Top Gear, biggest show on the planet. Clarkson and the boys and Richard and James all left. Turned to shit. No one even watches it anymore. It's just died in the ass. Channel 10, you are smoking crack if you think that MasterChef is going to be watched next year if those three aren't doing it. You're going to lose sponsors. They sold that show. Those three, their love for food, everything about them is what made the show great. That charisma, the three people, they worked well together. They were just awesome together. So if you think that's gonna go on, I think you're wrong. So tonight's the night, the last time you're gonna see the boys on there. So kick back, relax, watch the grand final, and enjoy it. Because I'd say, as far as I'm concerned, that's the end of MasterChef, unfortunately, which is a real shame. I'm sure Channel 10 were making millions. So like, how much money do you need? It's like every big company, they just get greedier and greedier. You know, why kill a good thing if they're making money? Even if they give the guys what they wanted, I'm sure they're still going to make money, and that's all that counts. They're not losing money, which is probably what they lose on everything else, but yeah. Anyway, that's the huge news tonight. MasterChef, I'm going to kick back with a nice glass of red, cook myself some dinner, some nice beautiful schnitzels, homemade schnitzels and chips. And then I'm going to go to bed and get ready, get up at 4 in the morning and go to work. Anyway, from me to you, wherever you are, if you're having breakfast, lunch or dinner, hope you're well and safe, and I will see you all tomorrow. See you guys.